Have you ever felt that crushing pressure to perform in bed? And the more you think about it, the worse it gets? Hey guys, I'm Stephanie, your sexologist and sex coach for men. And in this video, I am talking about the thing that most people aren't telling you. When you guys go and research sexual performance anxiety, you're bombarded with messages that are telling you, yeah, this is why you're experiencing this, and you want to take deep breaths, and you want to relax your body. And you'll also see things that are around changing your self-talk, right? And although these things are helpful, what most people are not addressing when it comes to fixing sexual performance anxiety is you actually believing that you are in control over it. And I know this is hard for some people to wrap their heads around because you don't want to feel like you're doing this to yourself. But on the other hand, if you look at it like, all right, well, if I'm in control over this and I'm in control of doing this, then I must be in control of not doing it. And you are correct. So what I want to wake you up to is the fact that you don't have to be victim to your sexual performance anxiety. You don't have to blame, oh, this is my anxiety. It comes up whenever I'm about to have sex with a new partner. It just happens. It's something I have to live with. No, it's not. It's not something you have to live with. So believe that you are in total control over this. And now let's think about what we can do about it. So now that you know you're in total control over your thoughts in your head and how you think about yourself when it comes to your sex life, we just need to change and shift the way you're thinking about yourself and the way you're talking to yourself. So everything goes back to what you believe about yourself. Because if you can focus on who you want to be in your sex life, and you could ask yourself, how would that version of me respond in this moment? You'll notice that your responses change. My boyfriend has a question that he keeps in his mind that is, what would the secure version of me do in this moment? And that helps him get back to security whenever he's feeling a sense of like, ah, shit, I don't know what to do here, or this is a lot coming at me right now. What would the secure version of me do? And then he gets his answer because he asks a good question. So I love that question. I also love questions that come from the man that you choose to be in your sex life. So if secure is not the word you want to pick, what is the word you want to pick? Is it courageous? Is it confident? Is it the version of me that really believes in himself? And then ask yourself, how would that version of me respond in this situation? So if you're telling yourself, yeah, I'm an anxious guy when it comes to sex, that is doing you a disservice. That is not doing anything good for you. So get rid of that. I encourage you to get rid of that thought process. Don't tell yourself you're anxious when it comes to sex because you don't have to be. So why choose it if you don't have to be that? If you want to admit, like, yeah, I struggle with some anxious habits right now, that's okay. But don't tell yourself I am an anxious man and that's why I can't do X. Or I'm an anxious guy and that's why X is hard for me. It's not. Because with practice and with consistency, you get better at everything and anything. So I want you to ask yourself right now, how have you been identifying when it comes to your sex life? What do you tell yourself you are? Do you tell yourself, oh, I'm a really shy guy? Oh, I'm not good with women. I'm not good in bed. I'll never be the guy that's really good in bed. I can never stay hard. Staying hard has always been a struggle and it probably always will be. Sex doesn't happen easily for me. Lasting longer has never been something I've been able to do. I can't last longer. When you use these phrases to define yourself and say, I am this guy, I can't, I never, you're basically giving up before you start. So I want to really encourage you to pay attention to the language and the labels you put on yourself so that you can start leaning into who do you want to be? What's the guy you want to be? Describe him and then ask yourself, how would he handle this situation? What would he do? Because there is someone in your shoes right now who believes in himself so much and doesn't put labels on himself. And it's why he's able to handle these challenges and move through these challenges to have the best sex life he's ever had in his life. I get clients who I help with their language and help with their self-labeling. And when they truly believe in that process of like, all right, I'm giving up the labels that hurt me, I'm going to start looking at myself in a new way so that I take new behaviors. He's the guy who gets to his goal within literally 3 sessions or less. And he's in shock. And I'm like, the only reason why you're in shock is because you didn't think this could happen so fast because you didn't think you were the guy where you could take fast action. You didn't think you were the guy where this could happen to you. You didn't believe in yourself. You didn't believe in the process. You didn't believe you could change. And when you do, and when you put action and belief together, you skyrocket when it comes to your goals. So going back to sexual performance anxiety, I want you to pay attention to what you're telling yourself to keep that anxiety present in your life. Because if you just say, oh, this is something inevitable, it's always going to happen to me, then it will. And yeah, you may have tools to help you with it, right? And help you not experience it so intensely, but you're never going to fully overcome it if you believe you'll always be the guy who deals with sexual performance anxiety. If you believe you're a guy who can't get out of that, you won't get out of it. So I really want to encourage you to pay attention to your language, pay attention to your labeling, and believe that you can get out of any challenging situation if you truly believe you can and truly want to and commit to it. And I'm here to help you do that if you need help. So reach out to me for coaching. The link for coaching is in the description of this video. I would love to help you personally, and we could get you to your goal very, very quickly. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you in the next one.